Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have the final video from the queen of highroll herself in this patch, with a new patch coming out on the 25th. And that is Jandice, showing off, well, everything. Honestly, Jandice just kind of styles on the lobbies at this point. You can triple in the easy 5s, you can get a good minion, you can then triple in the 6s. Maybe you take one strat, you go to 6, maybe with some, like, I don't know, Fellbats or Foe Reapers or something that gives you a lot of tempo. Then you just get a fine Seafood Slinger. Like, that card is so busted on Jandice that once you get to that state, you're like, all right, how do I get from this to all the Malkadons all over my board? What about gigantic 100 health Primal Fence? What about enough gold and tempo in the lobby to pick up Golden Brand? You can do whatever you want as long as you get to 6. You have a little bit of tempo. We can flush multiple comps over the course of the game and just dunk on everyone. This hero is absolutely busted right now. Seafood Slinger has gotta go if Jandice stays in this form. All right, enjoy. The brand line is there. Are we taking 2 6s? I think it's always 2 6s, right? Feels good, man. So when we take the brand, the reason why we can play the Murloc on the last board is that it doesn't change this triple outcome if you don't want to sell the Tricksters up front. If you want to sell the Tricksters up front, we can take a 5 now and hold the other one for a 6 for next turn. Or we can just play this for 2 6s. 2 6s is perfectly fine too. Just got to play next turn relatively quickly. Alright, Tricksters, live. You got this. I lied. You didn't. You didn't live. You don't got it. You got nothing. Alright, so we're about 10 or 19. So we're not even on death's door yet. We can take 2 6s. Khadgar doesn't actually help us take another triple. Doesn't do anything. I wish it did. I didn't actually have to do that. I don't have the Khadgar on the board. What am I saying? I'm still buying here, so not a big deal, but... Firebat on the first one would have been way better hit. I could flush for a triple again next turn with Khadgar. If I only play one of these two triples. Charlie? I don't think it's Charlie. It's either Buster or Firebat. It is turn 7, so Firebat seems a lot better. Pull that back. Demon's really good. Yeah, it's just early enough in the game that that's a ton of power. This is obviously not an ideal thing to be on the board. Really should have pulled that back. I just didn't get there in time. But we have Firebat scaling. Reasonable minions on the board. Oh, it's so expensive. Still doing it, right? At least give me a Tide Hunter if you're not going to give me a Malgadon. That sucks. This game is so funny. He wants to go both directions, but Murlocs is better. Alright, fair enough, Bob. Fair enough. Should have moved it. Murlocs is better here. Why not Hamul on the first one for Murlocs? Because if you can't go to 6, we're not going to sit there and just play one Murloc on the board. We want game definition. Unfortunately, when we leveled, when we got the next board, like the Primal Fin screams you go Murlocs here. That the Fellbats on the board, while good, aren't necessarily our direction. They also give us an extra tribe and an additional thing that we can triple into. And we can play for Amalgadons with them, so that may be a better direction in the long run. God, that's funny. It goes back and forth. What the fuck? First time we play a real hero of the day, and this is what happens? I'm gonna take the Flat Tusk. I'm keeping this on the board for right now. Seafood. Why is it never seafood? There's the Amalgadon. We get 3 tribes. This should be good enough for now. Okay. We don't actually have to keep both of these Primal Fins. Try to gold it. I don't like it. I'm gonna keep it like this. We might be able to get that eat. 1, 2. These things die, and then this thing dies, and we can get the Sephin proc here. Alright, this doesn't die. Neither does. That's really annoying. I'm just trying to future-proof. We're really strong right now, and we can't die because we're at 19, right? Fix the Amalgadon? Yeah, it's a good board. Hey, we do get the Sephin proc. Unfortunately, it's on the cycle spot. Why you gotta be like this, bub? All I wanted was these guys to get it. Mechs are in, so it's fixable. I mean, it's also Jandice, so we could just swap it. Or just build more Amalgadons. Oh, now we starting to get interesting. Give me a good Murloc. I can just do the Primal Fin, but that's not what I want to do. Alright, we can use that Primal Fin then. Alright, we need 1 extra gold here. Then we gotta take you. Then we gotta get rid of you or you. We swap you into the shop, so I guess we start with that. And then we take all of you. And you just get over here. Whatever. Simplify my hand. We may just end up freezing. No, we don't, because we have to eat it. But we would eat it. Take the Golden Sephin. These suck. That one's good. You know what? Let's get our procs on the things we actually want them to be on. That we keep these around. Put those over there. Don't eat the good things. Yeah, it's just Jandice once you get seafood is absolutely nuts. And that's why I wanted to pull toward Murloc if we had the opportunity. The fact that we have the Golden Firebat on the board for lulz is pretty funny. If we can keep getting more Amalgadons, we can just have a Golden Firebat Amalgadon board. But we are very strong right now. Very strong overall. Like, we can still lose around here and there, but we are very strong. And we should leverage that to go forward. Coin flip for a tie. Naturally. No cycle seafood? No, not cycling Amalgadon. No, we might take another Primal Fin as possible. And we only have 80 seconds. Boo. Boo. I mean, it's a lot of stats. What exactly was on his board? Alright, nothing I want. I'm gonna take you. No. Okay. Fine. Whatever. $9,000 years. This thing's gonna be permanent to me now. I just want another Amalgadon off of this if possible. Why? Why is everything trash? Alright, I think we just have to get out. Alright, whatever. You too. Why is nothing in Amalgadon? Amalgadons are just extinct, huh? That's how this is gonna work? No Amalgadons? I see. Yo, Immortal Pastry, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Just extinct. Amalgadons are gone. This is a ghost. I didn't really worry about positioning, but I definitely should have played around Cleave. This is where you should skip combat, for sure. Also, part of the rules of the tournament on Thursday is that firewall disconnect is allowed, so you're definitely going to see that be happening on pretty much every competitive streamer's stream. So we will see how that works out. Makes for an awkward viewing experience, but Hey, I don't make the rules. Nope. Nope. Primal Fin, Bran. Oh my god. Bran. Oh my god. I don't have enough time, chat. There is not enough time to play this turn. Get out of my hand. Go. Go. You. That thing. This one too. Maybe that thing too. Get out of here. Play this. You. Take the shot at Amalgadon first, I suppose? There's a mole too. There's one, finally. I want to get rid of the bat after I do that. Monka steer, dude. Monka steer. I love how we still have 10 gold. I can't even get the game to react. It's still doing animations. Oh, what a game. It's over there just trying, struggling desperately for animations. There's our new poisons. Hi, YouTube. It's just like, that's why you need to restart the game right now. You quite literally don't have enough seconds in the turn to play the game right now. We could have gone a little faster, don't get me wrong. But I have another Primal Fin, or another Slinger, a Hamul in hand. Like, we legitimately get to a place so you cannot finish your turn in time. We finally got our high roll, indeed. Dragons. Should do this first. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna look for an Amalgadon, or else I'm gonna rotate my Amalgadon. Get this shit out of here. There's a lot of tribes on this board. Naturally, we'll get the not tribe. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I need to use the seafood on it. Took me a second there to realize what the fuck I was thinking. Should have golded it? Yeah, it just took a second. Just a mistake. Not the end of the world. Alright, cool. Swap out Slinger for a 6/6 buff? For what? Like some random Pagurgle? No, I'm not doing that. I really was supposed to use it on the Amalgadon. I'm worried about this guy being Prester's board, so I'm going to play Selfless over Nadina. He doesn't quite have enough. Most of the time. We could low roll. That's a start. The start of the low roll. We get one, and that'll do it, but still. Chat help with the title? Yeah, it was just a... Didn't realize what I was doing because I was going too fast until I made the purchase and was like, oh yeah, don't do that. It's alright. Just have another turn to do it. Let's not use Hamul before buying this. Nothing of play, or that can be played. Stats. Still aren't Amalgadons. Nothing that can be played. Stats. Triple. Stats. These don't do anything. These don't really do anything either. Why are they all the same? Stop it. The spore? No. I know I'm supposed to zap here, but this is way more fun. I want to go for another one. Should have obviously zapped. Double golden buster. Are we gonna lose to it because we got greedy for fun? That's a lot of stats. Double golden buster. Damn, dude. The high rolls are very high this meta. Now we're fine. It's just really funny. Like, that's a lot bigger than I gave him credit for. We're supposed to zap there, sell the brand. Like, that's what you do. But let's be real. We need a motivational high roll right now. This day's been too hard. You gotta take the candy when it's in front of you. I love the double golden Omega Buster. Alright, whatever. Last one. I think I zap instead of Nadina here, because it's either going to take Nadinas from him or it's going to get rid of Presters, and Presters is the way he beats us. He just goes first with Presters, with Divine Shield Amalgadons, and kills these things. I mean, Presters is really good for us too, but we don't have one. How many triples? 11. Like, this board's really strong too. It can beat us. Are deck trackers allowed in the tournament? Absolutely. They've never not been allowed in anything other than in-person events where they weren't loaded on a computer. Anything that you can't regulate that people offline don't use can't be banned at tournaments. What about Acolyte? Definitely not as good as... This clears the one loss condition from the board. We have to be very cognizant of that. That we have a way of losing here, and that is Presters. Presters and double Amalgadon can value trade both taunts. Or all three taunts. Here's your Presters. Unfortunately, he goes first. And also, unfortunately, he protected it. But fortunately, we have a lot of stats on this board. So at best, tie. That's pretty funny. We've got to go again, chat. Okay, maybe not. Maybe he'll just kill us. All right, he doesn't. Again! That's what we knew was coming. Right? Presters can kill us, can beat us. And the zap was the way to protect from it. Nadina doesn't do shit if he attacks with the Malgadons. So what is my solution? Gold the Nadina? Do 2 zaps. Triple a zap. Acolyte doesn't do shit. Prester's value trades it. Doesn't even have to have the buff zap. If I had a good way to do it, to bring it to 10, that's reasonable. Gems before rolls, but you need 4. You need to be able to buy 2 things for gems. 2 things that aren't 1, so you need like double sun bacon. Doesn't get there though. Not unless I swap into it, right? Otherwise I have to play down an Amalgadon. Which I'm not going to do. That's fine. Sell Nadina from hand. It doesn't get there. I need 1 more minion. Alright, so unfortunately he goes first again. We're in the same scenario, is the thing. So, like, it's not that bad. But it's almost always a tie. Unless we just runner things into the left. Or he doesn't get a shield on it in the case we win. So, like, we don't want to throw this game. If he doesn't get the shield to actually get value there, then obviously we have an extra minion on the board. And we'll be happy with it. That tank, though, the tank was OP. Yeah, it's just not worth throwing for the playing around Presters thing. He got lucky to get the first tie. We'd have to sell a Murloc to be able to do the other one. Then we play down a minion, and it's just not a good line. Does Ghoul at least give you a 1-1 if he goes first and he hits the Ghoul? Or if he goes second and position 1's an Amalgadon, then sure. But you have to sell a minion, remember. Or not play Zap. And get rid of one of those minions is now just doing his job for him. He's not getting double value off the Amalgadons. He can't do it. They have death rattles on him.